Hi everybody, this is Ben with PMaps for Texas. So far we've learned how to create a survey in ArcGIS Survey 123 to test for optical brighteners and water sources. We've also learned how to edit that survey, view and analyze that data, and share both the survey and our survey results. So now let's learn how to map our survey's results onto a map using ArcGIS Online. So in the first video, I showed you this menu that you can use to easily switch between different ArcGIS applications. Click that and click on ArcGIS Online. You'll be brought to the ArcGIS Online sign-in page. Click the blue button and sign in using the same method you used to sign in to Survey 123. Once signed in, you'll be greeted by your organization's or your own personal homepage. From there, you can click the gallery to see the content that you or your organization have created and shared. You can also sort that by type, date, location, etc. And you can also click Map to go to the ArcGIS Map Viewer mapping program. You'll be brought automatically to the original ArcGIS Map Viewer mapping program. If you're familiar with ArcGIS or ArcGIS Online, the desktop applications, ArcGIS or ArcGIS Pro, you may prefer to use this map viewer. I am very familiar with ArcGIS Pro and ArcGIS and find this user interface much more similar to the desktop applications. However, if you are a first-time user of ArcGIS or ArcGIS Online, I recommend just clicking the Open in New Map Viewer button in the upper right-hand side of the page. This brings a new map viewer up that's a little bit more user-friendly and intuitive for first-time users with the menus on the side as opposed to the smaller menus associated with each layer. So the first thing you'll see here is a map of the world. You can drag that to any area of the world. But we know we're focusing on the Dallas-Fort Worth area, specifically Lewisville in Texas right now. So let's zoom in on where I know the points are going to be located. On the left-hand side of the page, you have several menus: layers, tables, base map, charts, legend, bookmarks, saving, and properties, as well as a print menu. Let's first look at the base map options. So what you're seeing right now is the topographic map base map option. There's nothing wrong with this. It's very clean. And actually pretty good for putting multiple different data points of different colors on because you can easily see your data points. If you'd like to use aerial imagery of some sort, click the Imagery or Imagery Hybrid. Imagery just shows you aerial imagery of your study area, while Imagery Hybrid shows you that aerial imagery overlaid with street names and building names, area names, etc. So if you're needing to navigate around a map, Imagery Hybrid might be a good way to go. There are many other options as well. I'll highlight some of my favorites. There is a National Geographic style map that I find really visually appealing, and I'll actually be using probably this as my default base map for this map. You can do the open street style map, a community style map. There's also some fun ones like a newspaper style, an antique style map, mid-century style map, and topographic maps as well. But let's go ahead and use the National Geographic style map. This is, I think, just a little bit more visually appealing version, an easy to read version of the topographic map. If you zoom in further, you see you actually get the topography of the land with street names and clearly delineated public areas, green spaces, things like that. So let's use this as our base map, but you can see how easily you can change between those. And typically you can also include a button on the side of your map so your user can switch between base maps as well.